2013 and 2014. Two open-world games, two dark protagonists with violent pasts, two massive cities to explore, both of them fighting for the same audience. GTA 5 and Watchdogs 1 came out so close to each other that the comparison was inevitable. And back then, it was fierce. Both had gunfights, police chases, stealth missions, and a story about crime and revenge. But underneath the surface, the design choices were radically different. And nowhere is that more clear than in the progression system, in how each game decides to make you feel more powerful as the hours go by. And in this video, you'll see the main differences between them that make two games with such a similar premise have more differences than you might expect. And we're gonna go through all of them right now.
Before we get into the details, it's important to understand what each game was actually trying to do. GTA 5 uses what's called progression by doing. Inspired by GTA San Andreas, you get better at what you practice. Shoot a lot, your aim improves. Drive for hours, your handling gets sharper. The game watches you play and rewards you for it, naturally, organically, without menus. Watchdogs 1 goes in the opposite direction. You have a skill tree with 4 categories: hacking, combat, driving, and crafting, and you earn skill points through XP and missions. You actively choose who Aiden Pierce is going to become. One system trusts the player to grow through play. The other hands you a blueprint and says, build your character. And that single difference changes everything about how each game feels from start to finish. In GTA 5, each stat has its own specific way to grow, and some of them are surprisingly deliberate. Shooting only improves meaningfully at the ammunition firing range or by landing headshots. Lung capacity requires you to actually stay underwater. Stealth goes up by walking crouched around the world. It's a system that encourages you to use everything the game has to offer, not just the guns. Watchdogs keeps it more straightforward. Main missions, side missions, gang hideouts, and fixer contracts give you XP. XP becomes levels, levels become skill points. Simple enough, but there's a layer on top of that. Some skills require others to be unlocked first. The tree has prerequisites, which means you have to plan. You can't just spend points randomly. There's an order to it, a logic that pushes you toward a build. And then there's notoriety, a completely separate progression track in Watchdogs earned only through multiplayer. 5 milestones that unlock bonuses outside the main skill tree. It's progression on top of progression. GTA 5 doesn't have anything like it.
So what does progression actually feel like in GTA 5? Honestly, subtle but consistent. With a high shooting stat, you reload faster, carry more ammo, and have less recoil. Max strength means harder punches, faster ladder climbing, and more damage resistance. High driving makes cars respond better in tight corners. The thing is, GTA 5 was never designed to be an RPG. The stats exist more as psychological reward than dramatic mechanical change. You never feel underpowered for a mission because of your stats. The game doesn't punish you for ignoring the progression system. Where you really feel it are the 3 special abilities, one per character. Franklin slows time while driving. Trevor takes less damage and deals more of it. Michael slows time in combat. These are immediate, visceral, and they charge up through normal gameplay. But here's the key point. These specials are passive bonuses that grow on their own. You never have to think about them. In Watchdogs, every upgrade is a conscious decision.
Watchdogs hits very differently. At the start of the game, Aiden is limited in ways you feel immediately. Without the car unlock skill, stealing a vehicle sets off the alarm. NPCs react, the risk goes up. Without focus, there's no slow motion in combat. Without blackout, you can't kill the power to an entire city block. These aren't small tweaks. They're the difference between two completely different playstyles. The skill tree has 4 categories. In hacking, you unlock traffic light control, camera chaining, pipe explosions, and full city blackouts. In combat, you get slow motion, better aim, and weapon specializations. Faster pistols, steadier snipers, more shotgun damage against vehicles. In driving, you reduce collision damage, improve stealth getaways inside cars, and unlock nitro for online races. And in crafting, you'll learn to build frag grenades, IDs, proximity mines, and communication jammers. The design philosophy here is clear. If you didn't invest in the right hacks, certain mission approaches simply don't exist for you. In GTA 5, you can always brute force your way through. In Watchdogs, your build defines your options. Both games also have layers of progression outside their main systems, and this is where they diverge even further. In GTA 5, weapons, vehicles, and properties are unlocked with money, not XP. The stock market, garages, aircraft, safe houses, these are forms of economic progression running completely parallel to the stat system. They rarely intersect. You can be a millionaire with flat stats or broke with maxed attributes. The two systems don't talk to each other. Watchdogs goes deeper with what it calls the progression tree, a separate tracker from the skill tree that registers everything you've done in the game. Crimes prevented, hacks performed, online missions completed. It doesn't give you skills directly, but it unlocks features and serves as a visual record of your entire history in the game. And then there's the notoriety system. 5 reputation milestones earned only through online play, unlocking bonuses like increased damage against vehicles, longer jam comms duration, and cash bonuses on contracts. But if you turn off multiplayer, your notoriety resets to 0. It's the game actively incentivizing you to stay connected. So, let's be honest about what each system does well and where it falls short. GTA 5's system is elegant, precisely because you barely notice it's there. It never locks content, never makes you feel underdeveloped, never forces a decision. The organic progression creates a natural sense of growth, but it also means the differences in late game are small enough that most players won't even feel them. Watchdogs bets on a feeling of power that you build deliberately. Every skill point spent is a decision. You feel the difference before and after each unlock. But that structure has a cost. Early in the game, Aiden feels intentionally limited, and some missions can feel frustrating before you have the right tools. Which is more satisfying? That depends on what you're looking for. GTA 5 wants you to feel like the lead in an action movie from minute 1. Watchdogs wants you to build a hacker and feel every step of that evolution. GTA 5 has a progression system that serves the game without ever getting in the way. Watchdogs 1 has a system that defines the game, that puts character building at the center of the experience. Neither one is objectively better, but from a design standpoint, Watchdogs tried something more ambitious.
And most of the time, it worked. 2 games, same year, same genre, completely different answers to the same question. How do you make a player feel like they're growing? And that right there is what makes this comparison worth having. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Drop a comment telling me which system you preferred. I'll see you in the next one.